Yeah, thank you. Today's my presentation would be on the innovative skilling activities that have been taken in Andhra Pradesh, especially in the COVID pandemic period, due to stagnation of the all offline modules. We have explored and reached out to the community to the virtual skilling concept. So briefly, the Andhra Pradesh State Skill Development Corporation is of 8-year old. It is established in 14, in the year 14, and it is established under the Companies Act with the non-profit as a non-profit organization. And so far, the Andhra Pradesh Skill Development Corporation reached to 1 million youth to imparting the schools while they are in education system, and once they have come out of the education system and searching for the jobs. In the two streams, we are conducting the skilling programs. That is, one is students while pursuing their education from basic education to the post graduation levels, and the second stream of skilling activities, skilling the youth who are searching for the jobs. So once again, a small reiteration of the activity that are being taken up by the APSSDC. For the student streams, we have established employability skill centers both for the technical students and non-technical students. Technical means we have established employability skill centers in the engineering colleges, polytechnic colleges, and established labs with the latest technologies so that the candidates who are pursuing the education can come to this lab and learn two to three employability skills so that the moment they come out of their education, they will be readily absorbed by the required demand in the market. And the second one is we have been in association with a lot of industries while planning the skilling program so that we design our own skilling programs as per the needs of the industry. And we conduct the trainings as per the needs of the industry. And the moment we complete the skilling activities to the unemployed youth, we'll place them in the required industry. For example, for the last 6 months, we have been association with the pharmaceutical clusters and Sri City in Vizag Chennai corridor and the other textile sectors. And we are conducting the skilling programs as per the needs of the industry. That is called customized skill training program, so that there will not be any hesitation in the industry while taking them into the placement. So first we are negotiating with the number of placements, then we are training the candidate the requirement of the placements. So it is 100% ensuring the placement to the students. And the other third program is we are making facilitation program to bring this unemployed youth or students and the employers who require the job seekers at one platform and conducting the job fairs and skill connect drives. Based on the requirement of the industry, here we are conducting pre-orientation training programs also to the candidates so that the employability or selection probability is increasing and the retention of the students in the selected job roles also increasing. These are some of the programs where so the APSDC could do something and could reach to the unemployed youth during the last 7 years. That is, we have established 527 employability centers in degree colleges, government, especially a priority has been given to government degree colleges. And our outreach is around 2.89 lakhs students. There, we are imparting some employability skills like e-commerce and digital marketing, Amazon Web Services, and exam policy, document assistant, and like that, which are the courses sector-wise are demand in present day market. We are giving the additional courses to the students in this degree colleges. And in the same line, in the engineering stream also, we have established 100 CM of excellence centers. And so far, we could reach 74,560 students. In these centers, in addition to the normal streams of mechanical engineering, civil, computer, and all that, we are giving importance for this artificial intelligence and machine learning, cloud computing. The latest technologies are being taught in these centers with the help of the APSDC to the students without any cost. And the state-of-art centers, we have been associated with the technology giants like Siemens, Dassault, and the Schneider. And we have established state-of-art labs in the government and private institutes. There we are running the additional courses to the benefit of the students and the unemployed of the vicinity area without the cost to the students, and we're taking the responsibility skilling the youth of the AP on the shoulders of the APSSDC. So especially the today's what for we are here is during the COVID pandemic, as we all know, COVID has given a lot of lessons that the same lessons also includes the diversified skilling, especially this traditional skilling to the virtual skilling. So in this COVID pandemic time, as per the Government of India instructions and the MSD Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship Department instructions, all the offline training programs have been stalled, and all the education institutes and training centers have been shut down. So there, we have reoriented ourselves, and we have motivated our staff, and we have explored so many online platforms and started delivering the online modules to the students by reaching out to our network and using the strong social media and using the college and other students networks, all these things. So as I mentioned, the COVID pandemic, during the COVID pandemic, all the skilling programs have been halted and all the training centers have been shut down. And as far as the AP is concerned, nearly almost 500,000 youth are coming out of the educational institutes every year. Taken into consideration of the output of the students, moved away from the APSDC has moved away from the conventional approach of skilling to the virtual skilling modules. Taken the clue from the APSSDC has taken a clue from the innovative program has been conducted by the Andhra Pradesh government under the able leadership of the Honorable CM Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu. That's Samagra Parishrama survey, which includes the skilling part also. So the team of officers from various departments will visit the each and every establishment industry of the Andhra Pradesh. They will check out the industrial needs, including the manpower. So they will, during the COVID pandemic time, there was an exodus migration taken into consideration. That also the skilling required to the local youth to be absorbed into immediately absorbed into the local industries. We have taken the clues from the Samagra Parishrama survey, and almost 90% of the survey is already completed. Out of the derivatives we have drawn from the Samagra Parishrama survey, the total skilling activity of APSDC is going to be redesigned according to the industries of the needs of the industry. So our approach for this virtual skilling is we have used the strong network of our social media, and we have the innovative village structure here in Andhra Pradesh. We have the volunteer system. For every 50 households, there is a volunteer, which is the pilot and at the grassroots level to expand the government support for the benefit of the youth. It is also the brainchild of our Honorable CM, S.Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu. We used that network, and we have subject matter experts in the engineering colleges, polytechnic colleges, ITI colleges, and we have our own resource pools, those who are equipped with the future skills and the skills of the industry 4.0 also. We use them as the faculty in delivering these virtual skilling programs. And we could use the open online platforms like Zoho, Hermit, and Google for delivering our this virtual skilling programs to the doorsteps of the youth who are actually required and desired to have this virtual skilling programs.
2 minutes.
And we used to conduct wherever the possible after this virtual training programs, the online certification generation process has been taken up, and wherever the online certificate generation process is not available, the APSDC with the support industry or support the support of the particular association of the technology holder we have given a giant certificate to the candidates so that the moment they come out of this pandemic situation, they can sell that their equipped knowledge for getting the better livelihood opportunities in the market. And simultaneously, the total data we have virtually skilled during this pandemic year. We have been facilitating with the industries as per the requirement of the industry to make them some sort of job facilitation for this virtual training that we have conducted in this COVID pandemic time. So we have catered the needs of the social sector wise while we are designing the virtual skilling programs and delivering the virtual skilling programs. So majority the major chunk of the virtual skilling we have conducted for the engineering stream candidates, basically engineers, polytechnic and diploma holders and ITA holders. As I mentioned earlier, we have almost 40 state-of-the-art technology centers in Siemens labs spread across the Andhra Pradesh. Some of the Siemens labs are in engineering colleges and some are in polytechnic colleges. Trainings have been conducted to these Dassault systems also. One of the major the technology partner where APSDC government of Andhra Pradesh has collaborated in this simulation technology, especially in engineering and electronic streams in the manufacturing process, that is Dassault. And we have conducted some of the human-centric programs also. We have been associated with the Facebook and MOTA, Ministry of Tribal Affairs, to impart the Digital Beti and Goal programs. The Digital Beti programs gives a platform to the rural women who are having these entrepreneurial skills and already in the productions of small and marginal products, they can expand their market and their design enhancement, duly participating in the Digital Beti program. This goal program is especially designed for the...
Mr. Nayak, you need to conclude now.
Yeah. So, can I carry on?
Are you able to hear?
Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, am I audible to you?
Yeah. Madan Mohanji, you are audible.
Yeah, so I am requesting you to conclude.
Yeah, just only one more slide is there. It's come to an end. So, in the digital virtual skills also, we have taken care of all sections of the society. We have designed some of the programs like roof gardening and calligraphy improvement programs to the households also. In that way, in the total COVID pandemic period, we could reach to almost 1.99 lakhs students and faculty. The other valuation in this program is not only students have been skilled in the latest technologies, but the faculty of our government degree colleges, polytechnic colleges and engineering colleges have been trained in virtually with the support of the Dell, IBM and other industry joint partners. So these are some of the courses where we could conduct the online skilling programs for the benefit of the students and the faculty. Especially all the programs are the present day needed programs. AC/DC drives and alternative motor mechanism, Amazon Web Services, and this design manufacturing assembly, digital engineering, aerospace, automotive interior design, and there are 34 programs we have taken up in this virtual skilling. And the one more the innovative program that APSDC has been taken up during this COVID pandemic time is we have this intermediate students, especially we have taken the intermediate SC candidates. Those cannot afford the outside market prices for having the behavioral and communication and English skills. We have registered almost 7,000 candidates and we could do skilling, and we have taken 1,000 feedback after completion of this program, and the fluency level and the communication level have been perceivably improved, and the same feedback has been given by the college management and students also. So these are the some of the programs where we could deliver to virtual skilling. This nursing community we have associated with the Generation of India Foundation, and for this during this COVID pandemic to upskill the knowledge and to skill them to fight the COVID pandemic issues and to impart the motivational point of view in the patients. We have conducted a small program. Almost 11,000 paramedical forces have been delivered through this program and got benefited, and we have issued the additional certificate also. And in the agriculture sector also, we have vermicompost, compost, animal husbandry related courses, especially this latest technology in fishery. This biofloc technology has been imported to some of the fisheries communities so that the small entrepreneurs can come into this harvesting of the fisheries culture and they can enhance their livelihood. And in the same way, we have been associated with the ISRO and satellite and photometry technologies, and some of the candidates have been trained and issued the certificates. And in addition to that, some production units, especially taken into the entrepreneurship activities of the poorer women, SSG women who are already in the entrepreneurship activity. So, and we have diverted them to some of the production activities, especially mushroom cultivation in Anantapur, biscuit making in Araku area of Andhra Pradesh. Their completely tribal groups have been motivated for the production unit and agarbatti making etc. And for some of the candidates, seafood cultivation has also been virtually delivered with the support of the Chemical and Research Institute, Chennai. And these are the yeah, thank you, sir. Because these are the basically the APSDC have been blessed with the awards of National ASSOCHAM and National Intellectual Innovation Award and ISO certification and Genius International Book of Award earlier for the innovative skills that have been imparted in the Andhra Pradesh. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, and I am here for your questions and whatever I can answer for that.
So overall, a good presentation. I would rather say, tell me your real experience. How do you feel? Because I have been into skill development for quite some time. How do you take virtual skilling vis-a-vis the physical skilling in terms of quality?
Sir, be honest, the virtual skilling is a value addition only. The kind of impact and the kind of perceiveness and concentration of the student we cannot generate in the virtual skilling. But it is inevitable that slowly we have to move from traditional skilling to virtual skilling.
Point is well taken. Good for honest confessing. Secondly, tell me, you have not told us about what is your placement sort of percentage of the people trained and what is the retention level of those who have been placed?
Sir, in overall, there is almost 60% placement we have planned. But as far as this virtual skilling is concerned, we have catered the needs of the so many sectors of the society. So here, for all of them, there is no need of further employment. We have segregated the data. Out of the 1.99 lakhs, almost 30,000 are faculty who are working in the different areas, and the year is the only valuation for their skilling. And almost out of them, only 14 to 15,000 are required at the further job, and we are facilitating them for the further jobs. Out of the 14,000, almost we have given 11,000 jobs to the candidates. The almost the retention ratio out of this virtual skilling is around 60 to 70%.
And are you doing any hand-holding also after this?
Yes, sir. As I mentioned in my first slide, we have been doing this corporate facilitation program where the employers and the employment seekers will be brought to the one platform, and as for the needs of the industry and the capabilities of the candidates, the selection will be done. That program continuously APSDC is hand-holding to the unemployed youth and this including this virtually skilled candidates also.
No, that's not a hand-holding precisely. Hand-holding is when you be with them, even after employment, be with them for say 1 year or 1.5 year and see that whether they remain and stick
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
job.
that post tracking mechanism also is available in the APSSDC, and for the sustainability or the for the um, uh, any support is required, we are planning from the this corporate sector side. Our exclusive team is available in APSDC. That corporate sector team will take care of the further hand holding of the candidates.
Thank you.
And one last point, sir, take into consideration of this COVID pandemic, the aspects of this, the Andhra Pradesh is concentrating on the blending learning model, and the Andhra Pradesh is going to establish 30 skill college and skill university for the strengthening of the skill ecosystem in the Andhra Pradesh. And it's the idea of the Honorable CM, and all the sites have been finalized, courses have been finalized, and maybe within coming 1 year, the total 30 skill college by the Andhra Pradesh will be in the on the commencement, and all the sections of the society will be taken care into the for the skilling requirements in these 30 skill colleges.
Okay.
Mr. Naik, you see this city gas distribution project of piped gas is being taken up or expanding in many cities, but there is
Sure.
an acute shortage of plumbing manpower. So
Yes.
you can consider accelerating that plumbing training, because it is almost all gas companies are facing acute shortage of plumbing jobs. So you can consider that.
Definitely, sir. We have already the efforts have been initiated. We here has a National Academy of Construction. It's one of the government society with best faculty and training facilities. And already we are imparting so many plumbing job role activities. And the workforce already existing in the rural water supply department has already been upskilled by the APSSDC, especially in the public technologies.
Good, very good. Excellent job.